Thokozani sanibonani. Bogogo nabomkhulu, makhosi amakhulu, makhosi amahle, manzini sengwayo, buya bengathi gatsheni. Makheba kangwane, mkhize khabazela, zibalukhulu, makatuzela. Buthelezi ingane kashenge, mbanjwa, mlojwa, mkhatshwa. Nguzibalukhulu, ngubuthelezi ingane kashenge. Ngucabashe kamvelo. Good people. Ngingunomzamo, ngingumkhanya kude, ngingumhalia, nginguchinia. Sotobe, okay. I want to talk about having ancestors. I'm trying to mention as many names as I can remember because of amaningi amadlozi amaningi kakhulu, and sometimes I'm used to saying all their names, but I realize that I don't say all their names at once. Yeah, bazongikhumbuza ukuthi awukasho igama eliso. Okay, that being said, having ancestors, they told me it's not a favor to me. So they told me it's not a favor. It means it is kuyilungelo, kwakuyilungelo lami. That's what they told me, bogogo, abomakhulu, abogogo, nabomkhulu, bogogo, umakhazi, my great ancestors. They told me that it wasn't a favor. It's not a favor. It's not a privilege. It's not a privilege, because a privilege is a statement to say you didn't deserve it. Yeah, if a person tells you something, they tell you that they did something for you because it's a privilege, it means bangakpuka, or you can lose that, or yeah, you didn't deserve it. So mina bangitshele bogogo, but it's not a privilege. Kuyilungelo lakho, bakhetha. I'm the chosen one. Akwande bogogo, thokoza mgomo. They chose me ukuthi ngibe ngizoba umelaphi, a prophet, an apostle, udokhotere, ugogo, umkhulu. They chose me because all the titles I have, it's all of these people that I'm mentioning their names. That's me. I'm the physical, I'm in the physical realm. They are in the spirit, as many as they are. Yeah, sometimes they speak to me at once. Yeah. If I do a lot of videos, sometimes it's a contribution from some of them in one video, some of them in one video. It doesn't depend, it doesn't matter what kind of order I say their names, but yibo aba contributayo kwama video angiwenzayo. Whatever, if I write on Facebook, sometimes I write a lot of I'll write a lot of posts at once, a lot. It's because it's a contribution. I used to ask myself, why am I writing so many? Because I've realized sometimes I would be posting more than 10 videos a day. And then I would ask myself, it's contribution, it's a contribution of many of them, or some of them, and it doesn't matter ukuthi ngakhuluma ngaleyo topic before. It means ikhona into bafuna ukuyivusa bayikhulume bayiqinisekise sichaze kabanzi ukuthi some people need to hear it in that manner, because ukuthi ngikhulumile ngokuthwasa before doesn't mean that I have touched base on everything. Ngayikha phezulu ngoba bengifuna ukuthi angikhulume, because I used to do a lot of short videos, but that's not the reason either. Doing short videos, but there was a reason which I'm not gonna mention it. But I'm talking about ukuthi abogogo nabomkhulu yibo abenza ukuthi izinto zenzeke. And having ancestors means they chose me. Ankhethanga ukuthi ngibe umelaphi. I love to be a sangoma. Ngiyathanda kuba prophet, because I realize that I can prophesize a lot. I do more prophecies than throwing bones. I do a lot of visual appointments, visual consultations. I take more of that because a lot of times I'm to accept people because I'll be doing things, I'll be doing rituals. Now, that being said, I'm talking about the right of being ingane Dlozi, ukuba isangoma, prophet, an apostle, umkhulu, gogo, ukuba udokhotere. I'm talking about that kind of authority that has been given unto me, the power ukusiza abantu. And I don't have to influence abantu. Their ancestors will talk on their behalf. Mina ngiwusomlomo ngiyodlulisa, but I've got the power ukwenza umsebenzi ongiwuphiwe. I've noticed that myself. And I take the credit for helping people also. So I want to talk about also that if wena watshela ukuthi unamadlozi, it is a good thing. Never allow abantu ukuthi bakhohlise bakutshele ukuthi ayikho lento. If you have been told for sure, because other people, they will say to me, Gogo, yazi mina ngitshela ukuthi nginamadlozi, but angikakholwi, angikayitholi lento, angikaqhumani namadlozi wami. To confirm the facts, look, if you have been told ukuthi wena unamadlozi bese watshela ukuthi babuya kuphi, ugogo wakho ungubani, umkhulu ungubani, wena ungwakabani. If you have been told, it means believe it. They will not tell you ukuthi wena unamadlozi bese akusilona iqiniso lelo. It is true. Angikhulume ngalabantu bazobuya ukuthi yena watshelwa ku Facebook. I'm not saying Facebook prophecies are here. No, I'm not gonna correct myself even. Look, you need to have done a consultation with umuntu ongathunyelwanga kuyena, because other people, they will say, I was referred to this person. Yeah, I'm not saying they're telling the truth. No, I don't want to engage in izinto. But also my point is, if you have been told ukuthi wena unamadlozi, believe it. Begezela, cindezela le nkulumo kuwena. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Yeah, ungacindezeli ngabantu. Qinisela, rather not cindezela. Qinisela ukholelwe. Kholelwa kulento bakutshele yona, because it's the most beautiful thing. It is amazing. It is the most precious thing you can ever have, to have ancestors. You'll have all the rights to a lot of things. You'll have the privilege of knowing things, of having favors, of being blessed. Ancestors, they will use people to bless you because you have done well. You have outdone yourself. Isn't as figure? Yeah, without you having done much work. Isn't zenzeka ngoba you have done something to benefit from that. Unigezu izinto ezithi wena ngoba you have done so well to benefit. It can never be a favor. Yeah, everything else that comes to you is because your ancestors see that you deserve it, because you have done so well, you have done so much work, you have done so much hard work. Wena uziphuce izinto eziningi, uzincishe izinto eziningi, wabhekezela. Sometimes uhlala nje ungadlanga until entambama, and because you want to help people. Yes, you tolerate people because you have been told to tolerate people. You listen. You give yourself a time. You give people time to listen to them because you have been told to do so. We are lalel, and ancestors, if you lalela and wenza all the tasks they've given you, they will make life easy for you. So it is important that you acknowledge and appreciate the fact that you have ancestors. Because anybody else that disregards and disrespects ancestors and ridicule the notion or the narrative of ancestors ukuthi bakhona, it's because lo muntu unenkinga. Lo muntu udliswe, unceliswe ipoison. Lo muntu unceliswe ipoison ukuthi akholelwe ukuthi amadlozi awekho. They grew up under the narrative. Watshela wafundiswa wakholelwa, and whoever that has taught them abasekho or abasamfundisi lento, manje the person is still lost with that narrative, with that ideology ukuthi ancestors are not existing, are demons. So this person will have struggles in their lives because of living with kind of mentality. That kind of mentality yenza ukuthi impilo yakhe benzima ngoba kuzofika la angasazi ukuthi yazini gogo, I mean lento angisayazi. Khona omunye ona 50 wafika lana uthi mina I've been told that ancestors are demons. Yeah, uthi walahlekelwa izinto. Yeah, watshelwa ukuthi esontweni lakhe ukuthi watshelwa ukuthi there's nothing as ancestors. At the age of 50, she decided to go to us. But all this time, she said, I didn't believe ancestors, but I used to dream about them. So you ask yourself, ukuthi umuntu mephupha abantu, but ekholelwa kulento bamtshela yona. Okusalayo impilo eyakho wena wedwa. Ukuthi uzokholelwa ini? Yeah, futhi eyakho leyo. But people should understand that you can be told so many things. Yeah, it can be so many stories told to you. You can listen to all the nonsense that ancestors are demons. At the end of the day, you'll have to face the reality when yourself without being told by anybody else. When you'll face the reality yourself. I can't convince you. No one else can convince you. Not even your ancestors can convince you. But they will take you through a very rough patch to show you that when I was class, I was toga. Manje. Yeah. So even if wena unenkinga yokuthi uzwe leyo nkulumo, I'm not going to make excuses for people. People should take responsibility for their words and for their actions. Yeah, for talking nonsense, for talking rubbish. Umuntu athathe responsibility because of mina ngiyazi at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long it will take. Yeah, bazokujezisa. Bazokujezisa angithuseli, angihogisi. Angihogisi umuntu, angisongeli umuntu. Kusho ukuthi whatever that will happen to you, wena wedwa impilo eyakho ukuthi uzokholelwa yini, uzotshelwa ini, at the end of the day you have to face this life alone. Wena nale kukholelwa lokukholwa, yes, it's not a belief system. You have to face it alone because of at one point you'll be sitting alone. It will be running like a tape in your head. Yeah, you will be going through this movie, this documentary alone. Yours, when all these things will be in your head like a scratch tape. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how much information can be preached out there. Yeah, la ukhonza khona wena ukhonzayo utshele ukuthi wena umprofeti hayi futhi anginandaba nama-title. Yeah, ungakhuluma noma ini usitshele ngeBhayibheli, sayifunda nathi iBhayibheli, nami ngiyayifunda. Yeah, and angazi ukuthi inkinga yabantu yini, because lana I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm not talking about the Bible, but I'm talking about the fact that if you continue to ridicule ancestors, look, I don't know how this is going to benefit you, how this is going to make your life a worth living. But do what you do and take accountability next time. Take responsibility of what you said, of your words. Ukuthi wathi wena amadlozi awekho and they are demons. When you said that with umlomo. So if you continue with that kind of narrative, one day look at your own life and have solutions and answers for what you said. Because one thing engiyazi uNkulunkulu uvela ncangi enabogogo nabomkhulu amadlozi. They make a person pay for what they said. Yeah. Ukuthi uyakholelwa rokholweli. And sometimes bakwenza ukuthi uthole izinto sokhulile una 50 bani. Yeah. But they don't help you. You will never reach a potential because izinto zishilo uzenzile ngendlela kade uziphatha ngakhona. Yes. But knowing very well ukuthi akusiyona lendlela yokuyiphatha leyo, because other people they will tell you, "Eish mina yazi gogo ekhaya ngakhuliswa." Khona abantu abaningi angibasizile athi gogo nako khaye batsana kereke so, but now I want to take umuntu ane 21 athi gogo mina ekhaya bayasonta laphayana, won't mention the church, mara nna ke batlo tsweletsa tsela ya ka badimo. This person is young and taking responsibility, but umuntu una 55 years uzokutshela ukuthi yena hayi yena nje uyayenza ngoba nje ufuna ukuthi lezinto uyafuna just take this off my back. I just want to cleanse and ngithulise. Kuyihlazo elikhulu. You can't say that because of ukhethwe. And isizathu sokuthi ukhethwe awusazi, and I can't tell you, I can't explain to you, but it's your life alone. You live it alone. When you'll take responsibility for what you said, because mina into engiyaziyo, your ancestors like to punish people. They will punish you bakwehlise nje. Yeah, they will punish you. Na mina ngisengiyazi abaningi umuntu okhona icanga ukuthi yena uyazazi bamenza ukuthi bayakuthambisa to a point where wena uzokhuluma ukhulume ukuthi ubongazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. But I don't want to make this video long, but I want to tell people that ukukhethwa kwinto enhle enkulu ibalekile for your own life, and the benefit you will never know until usongenile. I don't know why they decided to keep quiet about the reasons ancestors, but I feel like it's good because there are other people that are just too ambitious. Yeah, umuntu sanda kuhlola today and then tomorrow they send you a message, gogo, is there a possibility of buying a new car? Wow. Wow. That's not right. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that to ancestors. Okay, it's a way I go pilia. And it's unfair. Some of the questions that people ask about ancestors, it's fair because of une 20-year problem, ganwa. Yes, sihlobo sam ngiDlozi ngwana ko gae. O na le bothata ba 20 years khale bo go tshweng. Mara wena o batla ntate mogolo are ya tomorrow. Hey, monikeze chance ukuthi na yaphendule. Wawune 20 years ukuthi ungazi ukuthi kwenzakala, but finally they gave you answers ukuthi look, for all that you have been through, everything else that you have been through, this is the reason. Now because you know the answers, you need to heal. You need to take this in. You need to let them help you with solutions. Wena sofuna ukuthi ube phambili, bafe chance, banikeze chance ingane yakithi, ngane zakwethu, ngane zakithi, bana bakokhaya. Give them a chance, because as I say this, they are pushing me ukuthi angichubeke ngikhulume, because I thought this video was going to be short, but every time ngithi ngiyastopa, umkhulu uthi awukaqedi, mzilikazi uthi awukaqedi, uthi ushaka. Kumele lento uyichaze ukuthi ukuba namadlozi, it's a blessing. It doesn't matter how people look at it, because of mina abantu abakholelwa emadlozini, bakholelwa bavuma iDlozi, they will always take their ancestors with them everywhere, whether uqokiba. And other people are so proud. Yeah, I'm not encouraging you to wear amabai if you are not used to wearing them, and nobody can encourage you. It has to be into corner, like it has to be part of your life. It has to be a lifestyle. Kumele kube into oyenzayo without being told, because it's ikuwena, it's part of you. Because when I've seen other people, they are very proud to show off and wear their amabai everywhere they go. Yeah, whether they are on a public space, they're influential, they do. And I'm not saying I'm proud about them, but I'm saying they are proud of who they are. Yeah, I can't praise them. I don't know why they're doing it, but I feel like they want to show people that I have ancestors and I'm carrying them with me. Yeah, abantu abaningi, they don't understand ukuthi by doing what you are doing for wena, awenzeli abanye bantu, because of you are doing it for lo muntu phakathi kuwena. And if you feel like you don't want to do it, nakhona it's your life. But ancestors banayo lendlela ukuthi mongayenzi lento bafuna ukuthi uyenze, bakwenzisa ngenkani. Uzofika une 60 years bese wena uthi ya kukhaya na never agreed, ya bangitshela ekhaya. Labantu bakho abasekho, laba abantu kade bakutshela ukuthi ungavuma iDlozi. Leli Dlozi lakho wena wet akuselo umndeni. So when if you don't want to listen to what they were telling you, bese wena uqhamuka ufika uno 60 lana, mara ukhanda lakho awusafuna ukulale. I don't want to talk much, but other people bese umuntu okhona ufuna izinto zisheshe, bese utshela wena. Yeah. Utshela wena ukuthi khamba. I'm not a politician. I'm not gonna go into that, but ukuba neDlozi, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Acknowledge it. Love them. Appreciate them. Acknowledge. The most important thing is to acknowledge ancestors, because they know when they are not being acknowledged. They know when bahlazwa. They know without wena ukhulume ngomlomo wakho, sebayazi ukuthi wena umuntu onjani. So even if ikhona into engakujabulisi, phahla ubabuze, akube inkoqo yakho nabo uthi koko yazi mina lento angiyithandi, khona into engathi. You are speaking to them, bayakuzwa, noma ungababoni ebusweni, awubaboni lana in the physical, but they can hear you ukuthi yazi koko mina I see things in this way, can you help me? Yeah, ungabihlaza ungabathuki. Yes, ask them questions, even if you think they can't hear you. Ngokuthi wena ufuna ukulalela abanye bantu ngemibono yabo, ufuna ukulalela umuntu ongenaDlozi. This person does not know what kind of experience it is to have ancestors, nokuthi kwenzakalani wena ngempilo yakho. Wena uzohlala nje ungalali, bakuthuka abantu bakutshela the way wena ucanga ukuthi ungcono ngakhona. Yeah, the way wena ucanga ukuthi wena uyisangoma, awucabangi uyona lento bathi uyiyo wena. So ancestors will never choose you by mistake. They will never choose you by mistake. They will never make you a mockery. They will never benze ukuthi abantu bayenza ijoke. Look, be very focused. Be very focused. Qhubeka wenze lento yenzayo. Don't be sidelined. Don't. If you feel like khona izinto ezingakuphathi kahle lezo ungazithandi, tell your ancestors, because they are the ones with answers. Because if you uzoba nempazamo uphazamiseka empelweni yakho, uphazanyiswa ngeyabantu, abantu bakulahla, it's a sad thing, and you are the only one who suffer. Mina, if I can talk about my experience, it was a horrible one, because I was told ukuthi ngiyale ukuthi ungavumi ukuba nesangoma, ungavumi ukuba isangoma, hambe yoqitha utshwala. Yeah, yo. So one day I confronted the person that was always telling me. So I told the person that, look, wena njalo uthi ngavumi, but laba bantu bayangimemezela, bayangithethisa ebusuku. Yeah. But it's not like the person really accepted lento. Ibhlungu lento. They never accepted what I wanted to tell them. They never. Until recently, over the years. I had to work very hard, and I was not proving it to them. I was showing the person that ngiyisangoma, ngizowenza lo msebenzi wabogogo. I did everything else that I was supposed to do. So it's not your job to convince people. You're not gonna convince no one. Yeah, you're not gonna convince no one that we're not sangoma. You don't have to prove nothing. Yeah, by doing videos on YouTube, I'm trying to share information. I'm not convincing nobody. Anybody else that is convinced, there's a light, there's a connection. Anybody else that can contact me, there's something that connects us, yeah. Without a doubt. I know that, because abantu abaningi abakhumana nami, it's the person who will say, yazi gogo, ikhona into yavele yangibamba yangithinta mengikuza ukhuluma. I'm not doing videos to influence. No, I'm not doing videos to influence. Ngithunyiwe ngisithunywa ukushumayeza ukukhuluma umsebenzi weDlozi, the do's and don'ts, into ezenzakalayo, my experiences with people, with my life, welapha izinto engizenzayo as umelaphi, as a prophet, as isangoma. I am sharing information. So I'm sharing information because I want to show the world and everybody else that would be listening that, look, this is the type of person I am. And I'm sharing information specifically about my God and my ancestors, ukuthi ngakhetha ukuthi ngingube umelaphi. Not to boast, to look like angazi. So because abanye bantu, they have got a problem. They don't know the reason why you do things, but they are so inquisitive. Umuntu ufuna ukwazi izinto ezingamfuni. Like they're always asking stupid questions, but yeah, sometimes the person, how they perceive themselves, how they speak, what they say, what comes out of their mouth, it is their character. So loko akunghluphi, because if umuntu esho into engahambisani nomsebenzi wami, it doesn't bother me unless if kuthiwa ngiphendule. But a lot of times I don't answer izinto ezingahlangane nami. Yeah, because other people bagqwelulaga nje, umuntu unolaga for who? Unolaga angazi ukuthi le frustration wena ungenaphi. So when you write a post on Facebook, umuntu uzoqhamuka khulume into engahambisani nalento ebhalile, then you ask yourself ukuthi how umuntu, okay, yeah. So akwande thokozani, ngiyabonga ukukhethwa iDlozi, into emnandi. There's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of sleepless nights, there's a lot of tolerating that you have to do. Ngoba uthunyiwe, high nonsense. How tolerate idoti. Utolerate la kuthi tolerate. You help people because we isithunywa. You have been told to help people. You have been told ukuthi siza lo muntu. Look, you need to, it is important. It's imperative that you help this person. Lelo Dlozi lo muntu lazi ukuthi umsiza okwesikhashana, uzophenduka into ongayazi wena. But mina, a lot of times ancestors, they reveal everything else about umuntu ukuthi yambona lo, yey awuzobona phambili kodwa ke msize. Mina, they already gave me a file about you. When you contact me when uzama kuzenzisa, I already know everything else about you. And ngizothula ngikusize bese bayasho bathi hayi mtshele lona mtshele where to get off. Yeah. And it will be your ancestors that will not be happy because of yibo abakulethe asichumanga estrateni cha. I didn't call you cha. So if you treat me like when you do me a favor, like when you want to now tell me, yeah, where the buck stops. No, you can't tell me anything. But I want to say that khethwa, it's a special thing. But don't disrespect others. Don't disregard others. Because I am an ancestor's descendant. Ngikhethwe ngumhaliya nguchinya ngumkhize khabazela bavungane hlase ngumanzini ngukatsheni. I'm proud to be who I am and ngiyazichenga ngomsebenzi wami kakhulu. Yakubala lokho. So if abantu bafika bakutreata ngathi bakwenzela ifavor, ngathi wena you don't know what you're talking about. Look, they have got a challenge within themselves. Umuntu manenkinga yokukutreata ngendlela engahlonipheki. They have got an issue themselves. Umuntu yena onenkinga yena self. So they always want to prove to be higher. Higher than who? Above who? Not me. Yeah, because a lot of people, mina angazi ukuthi lento yokuba isangoma. There's a narrative that people, abanye bantu, not everybody, other people, they've got their own understanding engekho, because abanye bantu bazocanga ukuthi you need to be treated like that. Yeah, you need to be treated like that. Kumele umuntu angakunaki, as if you call them kumele angakunaki. Yeah, they are just here to get what they want and go. But when they think they need you, they call you. And uyakhohlwa ukuthi ukuqhumana kweDlozi lakhe naye, you made it possible. When iDlozi lakhe likhethe ukuthi ukhulume. So when you made it possible ukuvuma kukhuluma, because you could have just decided to go and I don't want to talk to, because abanye abantu mina ngiyala ngithi gogo ngithi angivumi and I block the person off my phone because of angiyobhekezela udoti, angiyobhekezela noma yini, because of ukusiza abantu does it mean kumele ubhekezele. If the ancestors say kumele ubhekezele umuntu, it means khona okuningi kumele kulungiswe, but you are not a slave. You are not enslaved to helping nobody, because there's a difference between ukusiza abantu and ukuphendulwa isicila, because other people, they do not realize that ukuqhumana kwethu kwenziwe possible because of their ancestor. Bakhulume nogogo nomkhulu bese ngiyavuma nami. Kuba I can simply not even talk to you if I like. I can say angifuni gogo akibadli. Angifuni. Yeah, ukuziphatha kwabantu yona lento enza ukuthi ancestors bangasafuni ukukusiza. When you see yourself having challenges, uya kubantu bangakufuni, ucoshwa wena ucothwa, uthukwa. You have done something wena. Yeah, you have done something very big. So your ancestors are not proud and bakhathele uwe. And now inkinga ukuthi when you don't respect your ancestors will show their anger through other people. Bazokwenza ukuthi wena ucoshwe. And when you will struggle to know ukuthi kanti wenzeni, you will struggle to find out ukuthi kanti yini lekumele uyenze. And ancestors abanye banolaka oluthusayo because of kufika la bangasafuni nokuchaza ukuthi what is the real issue. So if umuntu unesipho seDlozi, umuntu okhethekile uyisithunywa. Yeah, uyisithunywa. Look, you don't have to go ukhothamela umuntu. You don't have to bow down to nobody. Yeah, I'm not saying people should bow down to none, but you have got to respect abanye bantu so that iDlozi lakho can do what you want, can do for you, can do izinto ezifunayo. They will do everything else for you. They will, because bayangitshela bogogo, but look, if usehlisa noma yini bazokwenzela. Yeah, but provided nawe uziphatha kahle, uphatha abanye bantu kahle, akwandi. Thokoza mkhize.